Now to the Trump presidency and the president's meeting today with governors from all over the country. It was dominated with talk of the deadly school shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High.
Their focus is on trying to find a way to end gun violence. CBS 4's Elliot Rodriguez is here now with the details. Elliot.
Well, Rick and Rudabeh, the president detailed some of his ideas to stop school shootings during a meeting with the nation's governors. He repeated his desire to arm teachers and to see more mental health hospitals for the criminally insane. He also said that had he been on the campus of Stoneman Douglas High School when the shots rang out, he would have rushed into the building to help.
You don't know until you test it, but I think I really believe I'd run in there even if I didn't have a weapon. And I think most of the people in this room would have done that too. Thank you very much.
President Trump was speaking to a gathering of the nation's governors when he called out BSO deputies, especially Deputy Scott Peterson, for inaction on that fateful day at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High.
They weren't exactly Medal of Honor winners, all right? The way they performed was, frankly, disgusting. They were listening to what was going on. The one in particular, he was early. Then you had three others that probably a similar deal a little bit later, but a similar kind of a thing.
To tackle gun violence, President Trump has proposed toughening background checks, increasing mental health services, and raising the age to buy most guns to 21. But he seems to be focused on putting more guns in schools.
We have to take steps to harden our schools so that they're less vulnerable to attack. This includes allowing well-trained and certified school personnel to carry concealed firearms.
Some of those in the room, including Florida Governor Rick Scott, do not agree with the idea of arming some teachers, and one governor spoke his mind.
I've listened to the first-grade teachers that don't want to be pistol-packing first-grade teachers. I've listened to law enforcement who have said they don't want to have to train teachers as law enforcement agencies, which takes about 6 months. Now, I just think this is a circumstance where we need to listen, that educators should educate, and they should not be foisted upon this responsibility of packing heat in first-grade classes.
The president's call to arm teachers will be heavily debated on Capitol Hill as Congress gets back to work this week. Meantime, First Lady Melania Trump said the children of Stoneman Douglas deserve to be heard.
I have been heartened to see children across this country using their voices to speak out and try to create change. They're our future, and they deserve a voice.
The rare public remarks by Melania Trump were made during a luncheon for the spouses of the nation's governors. Rick Rudabeh, back to you.